Today I'm making boba tea from scratch. It includes the tapioca pearls and the tea. This recipe makes only one serving, so feel free to multiply as much as you want. In a small bowl, add 25 grams or 3 tablespoons of tapioca starch and 2 grams or half tablespoon of cocoa powder. Shake it around until it's partially mixed in. It doesn't have to be fully combined. Then take a pan. Mine's actually the same size as my hand, so yeah, it's pretty small. Add 12 grams or 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 gram or half teaspoon of tapioca starch, and 25 milliliters or 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to take a spatula and mix that around until everything is combined. Put that on the stove and turn on low heat until the mixture is a sticky consistency. Now that the mixture kind of clumps together, that's when you know it's done cooking. Turn the heat off and add the first mixture of cocoa powder and tapioca starch. It should be a little dry at first, but once it's kneaded, it will become a dough. Add that to the surface and start kneading. This is quite a small mixture, so it's a little bit hard to mix with your hands. My mixture here is just a little dry, so I added a drop or two of water. If it's too wet, add some more tapioca starch. Then continue kneading until it's at a dough-like consistency. Roll it out into a long rope, and I actually cut it in half so it could just fit the screen. I cut about 2 centimeters for each boba, but it really just depends on how big you want the boba to be. Then I'm taking each of the sticks and rolling it in my palm. It's possible to actually do a lot at a time, but I'm just sticking with one at a time. When I roll it out, it doesn't really become like a perfect sphere, so I just press down the sides that are sticking out. And then I'll continue to roll out all the boba pearls. Not all of the boba are equal, but that's okay. It'll still taste delicious. To a small bowl, add 3 grams or 1 teaspoon of tapioca starch. Put the boba in and coat them thoroughly. This way the boba doesn't stick together when it cooks. Add a pot of water and turn on high heat until it's boiled. After the water is boiled, add in the boba pearls and cook for 20 minutes at medium heat. Don't forget to stir it every couple of minutes to prevent the boba from sticking together. After 20 minutes, turn the heat off and scoop the boba out. I'm using a spoon with small holes. A strainer also works, but I find that this way is just easier. Switch out the pot and add 7 grams or half tablespoon of brown sugar and 10 milliliters or 2 teaspoons of water. This is the syrup which gives the boba its signature flavor. Add in the cooked boba from before and turn on low heat. Mix until it becomes sticky or clumps together. It's just like the first step. It should take about 5 minutes, and when it's ready, everything is sticking together and the boba pearls are clumping up, just like that. For the tea, you can actually use any kind. I'm using cinnamon spice from Harney & Sons. My cat Lucy actually really likes the smell of it too. Once I cut open the fresh bag, it released the best smell. I'm following the directions for the tea, which is 1 cup of water to 1 teaspoon of tea. You can just follow the directions your tea gives you. I put in a tea dispenser and then added 1 teaspoon of cinnamon tea. I left it for 5 minutes and then took out the tea leaves. I added boba to my serving cup and then I added my tea. There isn't a specific measurement for tea to milk, but you can just eye it like I did. I tried keeping Lucy still, but she left. It's okay. The boba tea is really delicious and has the perfect balance of flavor. Also, not to mention, this is much healthier than store-bought because there's no preservatives in the boba. You can also add less sugar or use fake sugar if you want. And finally, Lucy says thanks for watching.